What's up, everybody? Cloud9 Man is back once again. For Week 18, the Cowboys are taking on the Commanders in the last game of the season. Franchise Pro Simulation is the settings. This is the playoff picture as of now. It could change after this game. Week 18, the last game, we're going to play offense because that's the position we play. With that being said, let's get down to the field and let's get started. Oh yeah.
Today,
the playoffs is coming up next.
From FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. It's Week 18 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see the Washington Commanders taking on the Dallas Cowboys.
We are just inside the Beltway, about 10 miles east of the Capitol Dome as we come to you from FedEx Field here in Landover. Today, the curtain falls on the regular season, and we've got a good one in store between the Dallas Cowboys and the Washington Commanders. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about this. Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. They start on the ground with Elliott. And a lane slow and materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45. Well, these two teams you might remember met earlier in the year in Arlington with the Cowboys winning that ball game. So they're looking for another win here in Washington to take the season sweep. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Draw play, Elliott. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. The Cowboys at 12-4 now on the year. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. Running with Elliott. And he is not going anywhere. They stop it for no gain. This offense ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a little over a minute to play in this first quarter. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he takes us across the 15 to the 17. Tackle made by Chase Young. With that last carry, he's now over 8,000 career rushing yards.
All right, big applause. Lots of clapping for this one, right? Think about it this way. Along the way, he has passed Hall of Famer Terrell Davis, and now he's starting to approach another Hall of Famer in Larry Zonka.
So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and this will wind up being a 3rd and 3. This Washington defense, Charles, terrific in the victory a week ago.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Open man Lamb, it's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. No score after 1 on EA Sports. A first down carry by Elliott. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
2nd and 2. And incomplete on the deep ball.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there at the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. An effective 7-yard third-down conversion. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. They'll set up a throw. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 21. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play.
And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Jake Ferguson with his first career. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes.
He's got a man, complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 35.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Flush, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He'll fire this deep for Gallup. And this is caught. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
That's interference.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter.
Let's go now.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And that one a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, one thing we certainly know, he likes to take those risks deep downfield during games, coverage or not. The coverage was there on that one. No catch, but he's also fortunate. No turnover either.
They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal, and the Commanders are going to take possession. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Schultz. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Up the middle, here's Elliott. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
On play action, they'll throw. That is caught by Lamb. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 39. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
That's interference. Defense.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points.
That penalty is declined.
Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this 3rd quarter. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 2nd down, Elliott once more. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 77 yards rushing now for Zeke, and he's got a 1st down. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out. I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They decided to take a shot and right down the middle of the field, and really, they didn't give it as much time to develop, did they? They want to take that shot somewhere around the 15-yard mark.
And the defense able to recover, batted free. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Gonna take a shot for Gallup. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's gonna bring up 4th down. Here's Brian Anger now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. That'll be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the... Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession? And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
Picked off by Cameron Curl. And the Commanders are right back in this football game.
A feather in the cap for the defender, picking off one of the league's better quarterbacks so far this season. And add another feather in the cap for the coaches, too. Excellent game plan, and they had their guys aware of his ability to roll out and how to defend against it.
Carson Wentz in the offense. Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession? They'll try and run some clock now with Elliott. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts,
as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home.
Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over 1 minute to go in the game. Here's Brian Anger now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. First kick 47. This one looks good as well. So a change of possession here on the punt.
And the Commanders.
So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. They'll start this drive out on the ground. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. How about Jonathan Allen there pushing upfield to make the stop behind the line?
What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they come in, they have to fight a hostile atmosphere every snap. They get the late score, they get the victory, and that flight home, it's going to be a little sweeter after this one.
And Brandon, just like you, I was fired up for that last sequence. How about that? Wouldn't you have loved to have been in the huddle when they were mounting that game-winning drive? Big-time moment. No one shied away from it. They tuned out the crowd, kept their heads, and executed the way they needed to earn that win.
So for Dallas,
they earn one final victory.